Hi everybody, I'm Harry Cullinane with Ellie Publishing, and I'm here today to talk to you about our book, which is Discover B1 Preliminary for Schools. Okay, and that's a Cambridge preparation course for biennial students. Okay, and what I would like to do today in the space of 6 to 7 minutes, not more, is just to give you some information about the course itself, look at a unit, so you can see how a unit is put together in the book, and leave you my contact details in the case that you would like to contact me and ask me any information or further information about the course. Okay. Now, if we're going to look at a unit, I thought the best thing to do would be to go over to the digital version, which is on the BSmart platform. And that way I can demonstrate to you how a unit looks, okay, and go through one or two activities, and you can see for yourself how the book is put together, okay. I'll give you some background information. So for example, the book itself, student book and workbook together, come to 240 pages, so it's quite consistent. There's quite a lot of material in there for the students and for the teacher, of course. And I'll give you a little bit more information of that type towards the end of this brief presentation. But for now, let's say that I'll just go over to the digital version, and that way we can see a unit together. Okay, now the digital version is on the BSmart platform. I'm on BSmart here. If you haven't used BSmart before, please do not worry. It's very, very simple to use. And it's extremely useful as a platform. It's very stable. Okay, so let me go to, let's say, the beginning of a unit, okay, where we're looking at unit 2, just make this a bit bigger. Okay, this is the unit, all right, and if I just, click through, that way you can see exactly what's on the page. And, we're starting out here at the beginning of the unit, and immediately you can see these kind of exam type activities, exam tips, and, very much lends itself to preparation for the preliminary exam, okay. We've got vocabulary here together with listening. And over on the next page is a third double page spread. We've got our grammar together with vocabulary, okay? And, being the digital version, if I want to jump through to the grammar bank, I can do that just by clicking, touch of a button. I'm towards the back of the book now. And if I like, I can just, again, switch back to the student book here, and where we left off, which was the grammar spread here with the vocabulary, okay? Moving on, okay, we've got the writing and the speaking activities to close out the unit, and then at the end of every second unit you've got a revision section here for every 2 units, okay. So that is how a unit is put together, okay. And if I just go back to the beginning of the unit, like I said, you can see immediately these activities which are kind of based around the exam, and if I take this one here, for example, okay, I'll just go back to the start of this activity. It's a multiple choice. It's very much exam based. So you've got a reading, multiple choice questions. There are 4 of them. The students get to choose which is the right or wrong answer. And they get immediate feedback. If they do a wrong activity or a wrong answer, the system will tell them that it's wrong, and it will ask them to do that again. Okay, so very useful, the digital version. And of course, teachers now, you guys, you can share anything that you want through either the BSmart platform or the Google Classroom platform. Okay, so if you've set up on one of the platforms, it's very simple for you to create a class, send out this as homework, leave comments and suggestions for the pupils. And one of the many great things about working in digital. Okay, and one of the things I like most about the digital and the BSmart platform is the fact that, for example, if I go to the speaking here, okay, here we're on the speaking, where, the use of videos and resources that I have as a teacher are extremely useful, and I can, very simply add in resources. So for example, I've already prepared a link here. If I've got a speaking test, I can drag it across, attach the link, click on the link, and it'll bring me through to a speaking test here on YouTube, for example. Okay, so again, just the great thing about digital, and with this particular platform here, BSmart, extremely useful in that sense, but also very simple to use, okay? And that link, it'll remain there today, tomorrow, next year, as long as I want it to. If I want to get rid of that link, I just very simply drag it across and I can eliminate it from the page, okay? So that is a unit. That's how it sits on the Be Smart platform. And again, if you haven't used Be Smart, okay, that's not a problem. I promise you it's very simple to use. If you would like me to look in to go through it with you together at some point in 2022, of course, I'll be very happy to do that, and I'll leave my contact details at the end of the PowerPoint, okay? I won't do anything more in the digital. Let's go back to our PowerPoint, and that way, you know, if there's any other information which I've forgotten about, hopefully we will get it here, okay? So complete exam prep is perfect as a course for the biennial, something which I mentioned already. I mentioned that we have prepared speak and test videos. I've showed you how to integrate other videos that you may prefer or other resources that you have at your disposal, okay? Very in-depth grammar and vocab activities, and lots of exam tips and guides for the students through the writing and the speaking practice, okay? How is the book put together? Well, there's a student book together with the workbook, the Be Smart Digital, and there is our app, which is Link, okay? Extremely useful. For the teachers, there is everything you need, such as a teacher's guide, tests, and of course, you've got the teacher's version of the Be Smart, okay? Maybe it's an idea for me to very quickly show you the tests on our website, okay? How will I do that? Well, basically, I've put in our links here to the website, okay, which is grupoeli.it. And if I click here, hopefully that's going to bring me through. In fact, it is, which is great, okay? So I'm on the Discover B1 page on the Ellie website. I'm a teacher, so I want to get the teacher resources. You will find all the resources here, everything you need. The guide, the tests, modifiable tests, lesson plans, and so on and so forth, okay? And you will find other information which is useful for you and for the students, such as Link here, okay? Fantastic app, which is extremely useful. And the other thing which I put on the PowerPoint is, you know, if you use this link here, you can get onto our Rete Commerciali and you can request a copy of the book from your local agent or the agent that looks after your school, okay? And you've got my details, which are, again, I'm Harry Cullinane, h.cullinane@ellieonline.com. Thank you for taking the time to look at this brief presentation. If you would like to go into it in further detail with me, again, I'll be very happy to do that with you in 2022. Okay, so best wishes. Thanks a million. I'm going to stop this and hopefully see you soon again. Okay, bye-bye.